Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, motherfucking Smalls. I'm back again with another one. This time it's not about no gamer shit. It's just story time. It's motherfucking story time. I got my beautiful girl over here driving and shit, so we being safe. But anyways, story time, man. And to be honest, I hope my motherfucking mom is not watching this shit, because if she is, I'm gonna get into a shitload of trouble. Yeah, I might be a little bit of age, I might be grown, but I'm not too grown to get my ass whooped. That's one thing about black men. It don't matter how old we get, we're never too old for an ass whooping. Nah, but anyways, I'm gonna tell you about the time, man, when I was young, man, and we pretty much whooped this nigga ass in the drive-thru. And I know you like, what? How the fuck that shit happened? It's a long story, but we got all night, so let me go ahead and get into this shit. You know what I mean? I'll make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you really fuck with videos like this, and I will be hitting y'all niggas with another one. But anyway, so alright, there's this little thing called a Saturday Night Shaker. We used to go to that shit all the motherfucking time. Like, when I say every Saturday night, if you was a teen, you had to fucking be there. If you was anybody, you was there. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? And then we had this nigga named DJ Chaos. He was like one of the baddest DJs in this town. You know what I'm saying? Small little town called Jacksonville, North Carolina. It's a military town. You know what I mean? But it's popping though. If you roll through that motherfucker though, you be like, damn, man, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? But when it's popping, it's popping. That's all I'm gonna say. When we lit, we litty all the motherfucking way. But anyway, boom. One particular time, me and one of my cousins and shit, one of my favorite cousins, not really my cousin, you know how you got that homeboy that's so fucking cool, y'all act like y'all family type shit, that type of cousin. But anyway, he had some trouble going on, and some nigga called him out. And you know how it is. If a motherfucker call you out, you got to handle your motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who it is. If a nigga call you out, you got to handle your motherfucking business or you a bitch. We all know that. So my cousin, he ain't no bitch. You know, he said, fuck it. Let's go. Let's get it. So it was like, yo, we're going to meet after the Saturday Night Shaker. So you already know the Saturday Night Shaker got all the bitches, all the ladies, whatever the fuck you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this shit was jumping. And we was all doing our thing, woo, woo, woo. But he's like, yo, we're going to meet after the Saturday Night Shaker. All right, cool. Saturday Night Shakers over with, you know what I mean? And I'm talking about, we had a good time, everybody dancing, partying, whatever, woo, woo. We ain't even thinking about the shit. And we done forgot about the motherfucker, to be honest. So after the whole fucking shit, right? Boom. We get done. Everybody about to leave and shit. Then all of a sudden this nigga run up like, yo, I want my motherfucking fade. Da, 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 da. So we like, yo, are you fucking serious right now? So we like, all right, cool. Fuck it. The nigga really about the shit. He really want his fade. So we all, let him and my cousin start, shooting the one. So they fighting or whatever. But me being the nigga that I am, like, if you fuck with me and I fuck with you, there is no such thing as one-on-ones. It's either they crew gonna fuck our crew up or our crew gonna fuck their crew up. It ain't gonna be no, okay, one person out of this crew and one person out of this crew, shoot the motherfucking one, and then we good. Nah, we're not doing that. I don't give a fuck if my nigga gonna whoop your ass or not. It ain't even about that. It's just about the fact of who in their right mind is gonna sit around and wait for somebody or watch somebody cause harm to somebody that they care about or they love. That's just, I don't get it. But anyway, they get to shooting the one. My boy, my cousin, he popping, giving it to him, right? Boom. So boom. I'm just letting it go for one. He winning, so I'm gonna let him rock for right now. But boom, eventually the nigga ended up circling around. We got this big ass circle around him too, you feel me? And I'm in the crowd. And like they circled around, the nigga circled around with his back towards me. Now don't mind you, this nigga called us both out. But he's like on some shit like, okay, I'm gonna fuck him up first, and then I'm gonna fuck you up first. And I'm like, well, shit, the opportunity's here. This nigga already talking about how he gonna fuck with me or beat me up, beat my ass or whatever. So I'm like, nah, fuck that. I pop off. So long story short, the shit started getting real crazy. It started getting real hectic. Motherfuckers is running. They're everywhere. Like, it's popping. But all of a sudden, like, you know, the police show up. You know how that is. 12 show up. And niggas got to get ghosts. We ain't trying to go to jail. We just trying to, you know, get our little fade and go on about our business after the shit squash. All that extra court shit, we don't need all that. So boom, police come, raiding the spot. You know, we out here fighting. I'm not waiting for no one. I dip out. Now, mind you, like, Jacksonville's a small town, okay? Now, we got this road called Western Boulevard, and it runs pretty much throughout the whole city, like, well, the major parts. It damn near slices right through it. But you got the Saturday Night Shaker, and then, like, down the street, not even a whole minute down the street, is like a McDonald's. So imagine you got like hundreds of kids, like 13, 14-year-olds, all running around, and just fucking chaos. That's all I'm gonna say. It was just straight, complete fucking chaos that night. But anyway, we all good to running down to the motherfucking, we all end up meeting up at that McDonald's up the street, you know, after everybody done ran their separate ways, and the cops, you know, they stayed down there at the Shaker and shit with the other people who didn't run. You know, it's always some nigga who saw it all that's got to tell it all and all that other shit. So I guess while them niggas is over there telling with 12, like, me and my niggas, we all like linked back up, and we all ended up at the McDonald's. Now, we all still hype after the whole fighting and shit, so niggas got a lot of energy, and niggas is really looking for some shit to get into still. Now, it's crazy because we at the drive-thru, and all of a sudden this one of these Marines or something. You know, I ain't got nothing against Marines. I do salute some of you goofballs, you know what I'm saying, for being there for our country. I do appreciate the shit that real Marines do. I don't appreciate the other niggas that just got on that motherfucking badge of honor and not representing it right. But that's a whole nother story. But anyway, and to be honest, I'm not really sure if he was a Marine. He just looked like one. We don't know. He just looked like the typical white boy with the little buzz cut shit, little booty, whatever the fuck they call them, right? They call them booties, right, babe? Booties? Alright, yeah, booties. So he pulls up with his girl, you know, or whatever we don't know. Fuck it. We're gonna just say it's his girl. So he pulls up with his girl, and they trying to order something in the drive-thru. Now, my boy, I'm not gonna say his name, you know what I'm saying, just in case. But my boy, he was on his bicycle riding around, and he kept fucking with them while they was trying to order their food. So the dude would be like, let me get a Big Mac, and a medium fry with a Sprite. And then my homeboy would ride by and be like, and let me get a fucking milkshake and 2 apple pies. And then he'll ride off. And then the lady, thinking that it's still the dude talking, she keeps adding the shit to his order. So the dude's starting to get pissed. Like, after the 3rd or 4th time, the dude is really pissed off. So he's like, no, I didn't order that. Take that off. Da, da, da. So my boy ride back on, and after he see that they take it off, he says, didn't I say I want my motherfucking milkshake and my fucking apple pies? So these motherfuckers actually put the shit back on again. So all of a sudden, you know, white boy gets mad. You know, he's in front of his girl, so you know he's gonna have to. He got to show he got some nuts. You know, got to show off for his little broad. And look, for instance, let me tell y'all something, nigga. If you know you're not about that life, don't do that shit. I don't give a fuck if you in front of a broad or not. Be yourself. Don't get your ass whipped over some pussy. It's not worth it. It never is. I'm just saying. But anyway, this dude was like, hey, man, come on, man. Won't you stop with the shit, man? Quit, you know? Don't you see I'm trying to fucking order my food? So everybody's like, oh, what's up? What's up? This nigga, he want smoke? No, don't get me wrong. Okay, as a grown-ass man, this shit is stupid. I do not condone it. I'm not proud of it. I'm actually ashamed of it. But it's still a good story. But, you know, I was young and dumb. That's all I'm going to say. I was young and dumb. All of us was. But he's like, yo, man, why don't you quit that, man? I'm trying to order my food. So my boy was like, oh, word? So everybody's like, oh, what's good, what's good? So we surround the whole fucking car. Now, he can't really move because it's like 30 kids surrounding the whole car. So, like, what you gonna really do? You're gonna have to run somebody the fuck over if you want to get through or get the fuck on. So, you know, we all surround the car. Everybody's like, oh, what's going on? What's popping? What it do? What is this nigga trying to get it in? But this motherfucker, all of a sudden, I'm gonna keep it 100. This motherfucker, he just sits there and he doesn't even move. And all of a sudden, a random hand just flies the fuck out of nowhere and just boop, boop, boop. And then next thing you know, it's like maybe 10 people on one side of the fucking car trying to punch this motherfucker through the fucking window. The girl on the other side, this bitch is hollering like, oh my God, get him off me, oh my God, get him, oh my God, they're hurting him, oh my God. And I'm like, yo, you're in a car, you got the window rolled down, roll that motherfucker the fuck up, or drive the fuck off. I don't give a fuck if there's a kid in front of me or not. If I'm getting my ass whooped by a whole bunch of teenagers from high school or some shit like that, somebody about to be some roadkill motherfuckers. That's all I'm gonna say. So, you know, we in I guess a couple of people got from in front of the car because they was trying to go around the car. And you know what? I'm pretty glad that, like, my boy didn't make it all the way to the other side. Or one of the other dudes. He ain't even really my boy. I don't even fuck with that nigga. But he was actually going over to the other side to hit the girl. But by the time he got over to the other side to hit her screaming ass, the nigga finally, like, the Marine or white guy, wherever the fuck he is, he finally got some sense and his fucking legs started working again and that motherfucker hit the gas and peeled out. And I say, like, at the time, I'm not gonna front, that shit was funny as a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. And it was crazy because that shit don't happen all the time, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't condone that shit. I don't want people to think that shit is cool or what. It was fun though, you know. I ain't gonna front. It was fun mischief. I'm not proud of it. I'm done with that shit. But yo, it's your boy Smalls. This has been a fire clip for y'all motherfuckers. Let me know if y'all like the story. If y'all do, I might come back with another story. Hell, I might even do a story with me and my girl, you know what I'm saying? Talk about some of the things that we done. Y'all probably ain't ready for all that. But anyway, man, like, subscribe, man, notification gang. And it's your boy Smalls with a fire clip. I'm out this bitch. Holla.